Well, hi there everyone and welcome back to Hexxit, where we are still down here in our dingy little hole and starting to get a bit hungry actually. I hadn't noticed that. We still have a good bit of steak. All of my stuff is in the chest, mainly so I don't die horribly. Let's see what it's doing outside and see if we can do much outside. It is tipping it down. Oh, that is absolutely horrible. Well, in that case, I am going to stay down here for just a minute because I have one thing which I really want to get made pretty soon, and that is a pair of shears. Now, I suppose I could just go and punch a sheep. That's probably the nicest way to do it, but you know what? The most sensible way to do it, but you know what? I don't care. I am going to shear sheep. Because that is just being nicer to the sheep, isn't it? Obviously, what I really want is a bed so that I do not respawn back at the ship every time I restart the respawn. Let's dig a little hole out this way, which will be my little, well, place where my bed is. Isn't that lovely? A little alcove. Obviously, as soon as I can, I am going to be building something a little bit better. If you know me at all, you know that I do not like living in holes at all. I like to build things up on the surface. Grab me a bit of food. Much better, because that's just where I like to be. I like to make things. I do not like to dig big holes. So I shall be out of this as soon as possible. We have a pair of shears. Right, do we think that we can go on a sheep hunting expedition? Now then, I haven't really thought about sheep and I've not been noticing where they are. So that is not a sheep, that is a cat. Right, there must be some sheep around here, so let us go and make sure we don't drop into any quicksand again and see if we can find a few sheep. I suspect we will find much more quicksand than sheep. Chickens. Well, you know what I want to do actually? Let's head on back to the base because I want to explore slightly northwards of here, because I've noticed on ye minimap there looks like there is a bit of a bay just up to the northwest of me. Never eat shredded wheat, that is the northwest, and it looks like there's a slime island up there as well. So I'd really like to go and explore that, because I might well be moving my base a little bit, because I'm not in the best place to actually be building. So let's go and see what is up here. There is a nice beach. This is just horrible. This is like the most horrible weather ever. Right. What do we have over here? We have some sort of ruin, which is extremely interesting. Is there anything good in there? There is nothing good in there at all. Lots and lots of moss, though. So this... oh... well, this is a rather nice bay. There is a slime island up there for all my slimy needs. Actually, this is quite nice. There's two slime islands, because two slime islands are better than one. Let's see about if we can make a place to live somewhere around here. Let us see if we can find a sheep. There's a chocobo, a yellow chocobo, but no sheep. Oh, sheep. Actually, this area is really quite interesting, isn't it? Look at that on the minimap. It's like some sort of... sun's going down. Oh no. Hello, chocobo. You didn't tell me the sun was going down. I've now got to run all the way home. What's that? Do I have a source of marble? I do. Oh, I might like to build in marble. Right, we are heading this way to get back home at Hoy speeds. I found a pig. A pig is not much use. I've also found a cave system. That would be something really useful to break into underground. Where's home? Here's home, this way. Ooh, go straight through that, straight over that. Over here, down here. What on earth is that? I've just picked up some chicken. The chicken has met an untimely death for some reason. I don't know why. Where is home? I cannot find my front door. Right, here we go. That is not home. That is a scary, scary cave. I am over here. Ish. Where on earth am I? I know I live here somewhere. Well, there's that. So I live here. I have found home. Plug up ye old entranceway and, well, I think, wait for another day. Alright, what else do we have? Obviously we have a load of clay. Well, I think now is a good time to head on down and do a little bit more of ye old mining. I have a spare pickaxe. I have plenty of food, so let's run with that. I'm going to go on a mining expedition. I am going to go this way on a mining expedition. So what would be really nice would be if I can just break through into some sort of cave system. That would be ideal, which is why it will not be the thing which will happen. Okay, it looks like we've got a different ore there. I don't know exactly what that is, but I am going to find out. That is copper. We have a source of copper in this world. How very interesting. Let's get down there and see. There we go. Right, we have copper. Copper ore. That means we must have copper ingots. What do we have? Oh, of course, this will be part of Tinker's construct, won't it? Yep, we can make all things copper. Okay, cool. We have a source of great copper. What else can we find? What I really want to find, obviously, is a little bit more iron, because a little bit more iron would be giving me a lot better toolage. And have I just chopped my way in to a marble vein? I think that's what that is, isn't it? Marble cobblestone. Now, I do think I'd quite like to chop my torch out. No, I don't. I think I'd quite like to build with a bit of marble. So I am going to mine some of this out. Because I'm thinking theme for this series, marble. Because, well, in Hexxit, you don't actually do that much building, so I think a nice marble villa would be the ideal way to go. I'm going to go full Rome and do the Italian style. That sounds like fun to me. Where is all the iron? I mean, seriously, there should be iron somewhere in among all this. I've run out of torches now. Right, head on back up and see if it is daytime. And get hopelessly lost. So then, I'm still here, I am still mining. I have decided to mine off in a different direction. Straight ahead from where my... Can I call that my base? Can I call it my horrible, horrible little dingy, rotten... Anyway, I found some iron. That is the all-important thing. I have found 2 bits of iron. Oh, iron. You see, I was getting all excited about that, and it is literally 2 pieces of iron. How very annoying. Well, what I'm going to do is, for a start, head on back up here, because I want to see if it is daytime yet. The answer is no. Right, so it is not daytime yet. So do you know what I'm going to do? Do you know what I am going to do? I'm going to cook up some marble cobblestone. Am I? No, I'm not. I am not just yet. That will be a plan for the future. What I am going to do is take 3 bits of iron ore. I have got insufficient iron ore. I really, really do. I'm going to cook them off because I am going to make me an iron pick. I bet you couldn't see that one coming, could you? An iron pick would be pretty useful about now because I have found more iron. I knew there must be more around here. You were just trying to trick me, iron. 4 whole pieces of iron. Wonderful. Well, at least the iron... There we go. This is like an iron bonanza. 5 pieces of iron. What more could I possibly want? I've got endless redstone. Can you make redstone tools? You probably can out of Tinker's Construct. I have got no idea. Let's open up pickaxes and find out. So you can make, what's that? That is a bloodwood pickaxe. That will be an interesting trip to the nether. Ardite, yeah, but absolutely shadow with no texture. Quartz, ghostwood. Quartz? Oh, of course, quartz. Nether quartz, fuse wood. You can make them out of some interesting things. You really, really can. So here's an interesting thought. Should I be making my very first pick an ordinary iron pick, or should I actually be melting it down in a Tinker's Construct machine? I'm thinking the latter, and actually make a Tinker's Construct pick first of all, in which case I've just wasted an absolute ton of iron. Never mind at all. Is it morning? Has it stopped raining? It is morning! It has stopped raining! There is a spider about to drop on my head. Hello, spider. Hello, spider. This is where a creeper suddenly appears, isn't it? Hello, spider. Hello, spider. Have I got anything cool? Got spider's eye and some string. And that, I think, will have to do me. Right, what I am going to do is I am now going to go on what I'm going to loosely call an adventure, and I am going to take my clay with me. I'm calling it an adventure! Hello! No, 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 don't come down here, don't blow up there. Oh, creeper, you have spoiled my lovely, lovely morning. Oh, creeper, why are you so mean to me? Why am I putting gravel down? Oh, it's all gone wrong, and it's only been 5 minutes into the morning. How terrible. However, what on earth are these? What is that? I have like 0 ideas what that is, so if anybody would like to tell me. I've somehow picked up redstone and lapis. And a skeleton skull. It is some sort of bone, I would like to say. Right, any more creepers? Because I know you like to walk around in pairs. No, no, no. Good. Right, let's head on back up to this bay because I quite fancy living in this here bay that we discovered last episode. Now, I know there's no sheeps around here, but that's just going to have to be something I'm going to have to live with for now. As is probably endless slimes dropping on my head. But I shall also live with that where and as I can. Now, where is my axe? Honestly. Just really and honestly. Right, we have a couple of bits of wood which we can make into a brand new crafting bench, and we can pop that down on the ground because we are going to live right here, right next to this scary thing. I think I actually like this bay better, don't I? We are going to live over here. Pop, and I want an axe, obviously. No, not a button. Oh, I've just wasted wood everywhere. Right, a axe. One axe. One axe made out of gravel is going to do absolutely nothing. However, an axe made out of stone works a lot better. Right, a stone axe will take out you, Mr. Tree. Poppity pop, and you just dropped something really interesting, that tree did, and I've got no idea what it was. I'm guessing it was an apple, but it looked purple, so I'm confused. Right, many trees. Replant the trees. What is that? A pile of leaves. How very interesting. So I'm going to build a house right on this bay because this bay is incredibly pretty. I also need a load of sand, and I do not really want to nick any sand from this here bay. Right, planning times. Planning times, I am thinking I'm going to turn this wood into this. And I'm going to use this to sort of start to demarc out a floor. Because I'm going to live in some sort of beautiful villa facing out onto that. Probably being right out in the middle of that. Wonders. Alright, the other thing which I'm going to want, you know what? I am going to dig a hole in the ground right here. Hole in the ground Mark 2.0. Hole in the ground Mark 2.0 is going to be better than hole in the ground Mark 1.0, and the reason is because I'm going to live in it even less long, and it's going to be absolutely full of iron. Are you hearing me? Hole in the ground Mark 2.0. You are going to be so full of iron that I will not know what to do with it all. You are letting me down. Now you may notice that it is going to look exactly like Hole in the Ground Mark 1.0, that's just how it's going to be. I'm also going to make another crafting bench to go down here. The crafting station isn't... Yeah, of course, the crafting station is part of Tinker's Construct, so I have crafting stations which are incredibly useful things. Right, I would still like to get a sheep, but what I want first of all is some sand, so now I'm going to go on a sand hunting expedition. Right, I found my sand. That tree has done really badly. Oh. I think it's safe to say there has been a bit of an event here. This was the area that was on fire before, isn't it? What is this stuff? This stuff is too hard to get, I think, with one of these picks. Well, this is very interesting and merits further exploration. It looks like a meteor has hit and gone straight through that poor tree and splattered itself across the land here. So I'm just going to shave off the top of this here hill. And probably shave off this entire side, actually. To get me a load of sand, because sand is what I need. And my shovel has died. But that is fine, I'm just going to get a tiny little bit more of it. And we are going to start work on some Tinker's Construct stuff, namely the smeltery. Right, my house is currently over here. I am lost already, and I have lived here for 3 minutes. Yep, I am liking that view quite a bit. Let us dig this up. Dig, and what I want to do is turn that into a crafting station, because crafting stations are really useful. Then I want to use my clay, my sand, and my gravel, what I brought with me. I didn't bring that much gravel with me. Then I need to make clay blocks. Right, make up another crafting table into another crafting station. Pop you down here, and we are going to make up some clay blocks. 16 clay blocks plus all of those is going to get me 32 pieces of groutage. Right, what I need to do then is make another furnace. Pop you down there, make up another furnace, actually. Let's have several furnaces on the go. Now, I know I've got plenty of supplies back at base 1.0, but I'm going to have a few here as well. Tree, you are coming down. because I need a little bit of extra wood. Right, wood goes in there with some charcoal, and that is going to get me some more charcoal. Grout, which is here, goes in here with the charcoal, and I'm going to get seared bricks, which will be the start of the smeltery. And that, I think, will also be the end of this episode. I'm going to go on another little bit of a mining expedition and start moving stuff over here. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I do hope to see you once again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.